Hey YouTube, this is NewNet TV coming at you guys with another video. And today this is Will I Get EA Sports UFC 2 Part 9. And yes, you guys are probably saying, why do you make 9 parts of this video? I'll say, hey, I just want to do it. It's fun. You guys enjoyed it, and some people may not enjoy it, but I enjoy it. So without further ado, let's get into this video and let's get started in what we're talking about. So right here, I'm looking at this article right here, and it's showing like it's showing the female UFC fighters. And you know, I've been talking about this game for a while now, and one thing I haven't been talking about is like the females. I don't know why. I don't have nothing against them. I don't know why. It's just I haven't been finding any that much information about like the female UFC fighters. The only like female UFC fighters like information I only heard about so far is probably just Holly Holmes and Ronda Rousey. So I want to give you the list of the names that I see the female fighters. So they have Holly Holm, Ronda Rousey. Is that Miesha Tate, Kat Zingano, Joanna Pena, Amanda Nunes, and I can't see that, but I know her last name is Korea. And it's like, I can't spell the last name because it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like a Mexican name. But I'm about to read some information right now. Okay. With the launch of EA Sports UFC 2 only weeks away, EA has finally released a roster for the game. The female roster is diverse, with everyone from the first game returning alongside a slew of new fighters. Beth, Korea, and Julia Pena are notable additions to the bantamweight roster. Okay, they're bantamweight fighters. They're going to be on the bantamweight roster. Surprisingly, Ronda's friends in the Four Horsemen, ex-UFC fighters Jason Duke and Shayna. I can't say the names. Let's go on to the next part, because yeah, I don't want to sound stupid. On the male side, the heavyweight roster includes not this again, includes Mirko Crocop, John Jones, Josh Burnett, Mark Coleman, Roy Nelson, Todd Duffy, Junior Dos Santos, Alistair Overeem. I'm just gonna call him Overeem. Kazushi Sakuraba, Bigfoot Silva, and Steven Struve. He is like one of my favorite fighters. Isn't he like Steven Struve? Isn't that guy like the guy that's like 7 foot tall? I think I probably got it wrong. This is one UFC fighter that's really, really tall. The only really notable missing name from the first EA Sports UFC game is Brock Lesnar. We still don't know why. Well, you guys may know why Brock Lesnar in the game, but I want some information on why he's not in the game. It has to be a reason. The light heavyweight roster features some crossover with the heavyweights alongside fighters like Chuck Liddell, Vitor Belfort, Michael Bisping, Dan Henderson, Anderson Silva, Charles Sonnen, Glover, Lyoto Machida, and Rampage Jackson. Rampage is a minor surprise given that he's back in Bellator, but not a huge shock since he was in EA UFC 1 while in Bellator. The middleweight roster includes a lot of crossover with the other divisions alongside Georges St. Pierre, Nick Diaz. Is George St. Pierre still in the UFC like fighting? I don't know, because he's been fighting for a while now, I think. Nick Diaz, he's like one of my favorite like submission fighters. He's really good at that. Roy McDonald, Nate Marquardt, Yoel Romario. I'm getting it wrong. The reason why, what was I gonna say? It was something like, they said, here's what I was gonna say. If Rampage Jackson wasn't probably in Bellator by the time like EA Sports UFC 1 probably came out, he probably wouldn't have been in the game probably. Actually no, I'm not even gonna say anything. Let me read the rest. This is basically the same information that we were talking about with CM Punk. I don't know. You know, I just figured out, I know why Brock Lesnar isn't in the game. Maybe they didn't want 2 WWE wrestlers in the game. Sorry, don't take that seriously. I basically said enough. I just wanted to read the part that I didn't know. Now I can see from the rest of the article here is information that we already know. Like it comes out on March 15th. We obviously already know already. But that's basically it for this video. I could say so much things about this game, but I basically talked about it all. I talked about the characters. I talked about what they change in the game and how they, like, when they get knocked out on the floor, how much impact and the sound effects of it and stuff like that. I talked about that new dynamic, what was it called, like dynamic thing on the ground grapple or whatever. I think I talked about so much stuff, like how many characters in the game. It's like, didn't they say it was more than 250? Like, come on, that's basically enough information. But if you guys enjoyed this video, like, share. Don't forget to become a new net today by subscribing. I'll see you new nets in the next video. Yeah.